minus 78. So divide A is equal to minus 78 divided by minus 27. Minus and minus gets cancelled. You can reduce using 3 times table. 3 nines are 3 twos are 6. 26 by 9. So the value of A is 26 divided by 9. All of you understood? Any doubts? Is it clear? Yeah. So I'm just comparing, students. We're just comparing. Now you'll have a better understanding what is remainder and factor theorem. In remainder you'll have a value. If that value, if they don't ask us to find a value, they will already give a remainder here. So there are only two types here. One, they will ask us to find the remainder. If not, they'll give a remainder and tell us to find an unknown variable. Unknown variable. Okay. What about ninth question? What is the unknown variable and what's the remainder they've given us, students? What's the remainder for the ninth one? 7. And unknown variable is k. We need to find, right? And there is one equation. What about 10th question? How many equations? Two equation. How many divisor? If there are two equation, how many reminders will we get? How many reminders? Two reminders, right? For each equation, we'll get two reminders. We'll solve one theorem question and next we'll get back to this 10th one. Okay. In the theorem question, first one we completed, we understood. Ignore the second, third. Try the fourth one, students. Factor theorem. The meaning of factor theorem, remainder should be 0. Calculate the fourth one. Then again we'll go back to the 10th and solve. Try the first main fourth question, all of you. Let f of x is equals to 2x cubed minus. This chapter is for 5 marks. Very easy. You can easily score 5 on 5 in this. Here, 2x cubed minus 5. And the divisor is 3 minus 2x is equals to 0. So bring minus 2x. X is equals to 3 by 2. Substitute and check whether we are getting 0 or not. Now try this, students. We have gone wrong in this question. A values. Right, f of 3 by 2. Once you find the value of x, 3 by 2. Take LCM. Is students done? Completed all of you? See, I made a mistake here and nobody told you. Just sitting and copying. What mistake? What have we done here? Can somebody tell me? Look at the screen, students. Stop writing. Look at the screen. You're just sitting and copying whatever I write. What is 4 into minus 3? It is minus 12. Nobody found. Nobody told that. You're just doing it. Minus 12, students. This should be minus 12. Okay, so it is minus 20. You'll get 54 plus 54. Is Cherish online? Not 54. No, not 54. What's the value? 81 minus 22. Ah, 59. Oh, no, no. When 59, 9 square 81. Write it again. 20. See, the method, everything is right, students. One somewhere in this plus and minus. Minus 10. Minus 12. 9 nines are 81. 81 minus 22. Correct, 59. So what's the answer, Charisha? Minus 27a plus 59. And we need to find the value of a, students. If we need to find the value of a, take this equation minus 27a plus 59 is equals to 5. Whatever remainder you get, 5. Shift this 59. Minus 27a is equals to 5 minus 59, that is equals to 54. A is equals to minus 54 divided by minus 27. Completed? All of you done? If not, just ignore. Just ignore just that plus and minus. I had gone wrong in plus and minus. A should be 2. The answer was 2. Okay, this question. Tell me the value, students. Which one gets cancelled before taking LCM? 2 ones are 2. 4. 27 by 4 minus plus 3 by 2 plus 12. So no other option. LCM. You have to take LCM. What's the LCM? What's the LCM, students? Isn't it 4? LCM is 4, right? So what's the value? 27 minus 81 plus 6 into 4 plus 12 into 4 is 48. Add this 27 minus 81. What did you get? Okay, keep minus 81 as it is. First add all the positive numbers. 27 plus 6 plus 48. Yeah, be quick, students. What's the answer? 81 divided by 4. What is 81 minus 81? 0 divided by 4 is 0. Did we get the answer 0? Got it? So that's it. This is factor theorem. We have proved. Next one. Look at the second main, students. What you have to prove here? Use factor theorem to show or to prove it's the same. How many divisors are given here? How many divisors? Two divisors. So what do you mean by this question, students? What do you all mean? I mean, what did you all understand? What you're supposed to do when there are two divisors? How many times you have to solve this question? Once or twice? Twice. So take the same equation twice. Let me explain. You can try it for homework. Let f of x is equals to 2x square plus x minus 1. There are two divisors. So mention here for x plus 2. Next 2x minus 3. For 2x minus 3. F of x will be same, is equals to 2x square plus x minus 6. X plus 2 is equals to 0. X is equals to minus 2. Substitute minus 2, you should get the value 0. You'll definitely get 0. Fine. Next, here 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 3 by 2. So function f divided f3 by 2, substitute, you'll again get the value 0, student. This is known as factor theorem. Okay, so one equation, two divisors are given. Try to do it twice. Complete the value calculation twice, you'll get the answer. Next one. Okay, next one. Find the value of a so that x minus 6 is a factor of the polynomial. For what polynomial? A exactly divided by 2. Okay, fine. Find the value of a so that x plus 6 is a factor of the polynomial. Here they have told us to prove, or they're already given the statement. Are they asking us to prove, or they're given the statement, student? All of you unmute. What is given here? They have already told that x plus 6 is a factor, right? If x plus 6 is a factor, what should be the remainder? If x plus 6 is a factor, the remainder will be? See, if something is a factor, what will be the remainder, students? If something is a factor, remainder should be 0. Very good. This is the concept we have to use. Now, third question, third main first one. So here they didn't give the state, they have given the statement that x plus 6 is a factor. So let function f of x is equals to x cube plus 5x square minus 4x plus a. And they have told that remainder is definitely 0, students. Remainder is definitely going to be 0. The equation divisor is x plus 6. X is equals to minus 6. Substitute minus 6 here. Solve this question, all of you. Complete this. Tell me what equation you will get. Yes. What's the answer? 6 cube 216. Is it minus a in the question? 4x plus 4, Mariana. What is given? Look at the question. Minus 4x plus 4a, right? Oh, what are you asking? I didn't understand. Yes, what is 36 into 5? How much did you get? 36 into 5. Waiting for me to solve. You first complete this, Mariana. You're just sitting and copying. Whatever I do, step by step, you're just copying it. When will you do? Multiply this, tell me the value. If you do it, you'll definitely get. Even if I'm wrong, you can correct me. What is minus 4 into minus 6? Minus into minus is? What's your doubt now? Nothing? This one? This part? Ah, yeah. I've written plus 24. Why minus a? Mariana, minus 4, this is a separate question. Plus a is a separate question. Okay. It is not like this. If it is like this, what you're telling is correct. Is it like this? How can you think? There is no bracket. If it is like this, what's the answer you get? 4 into minus 6 is 24 plus a. When you open the bracket, what do you get? Plus 24. There is bracket given, any bracket given in the equation? No. Then how can you think like that? Complete it. It's a normal question. Try to do it, Mariana. Just don't sit and copy. Subtract it. Tell me what you got. Minus 216 plus 204. Wrong. It's not 12. Minus 12 plus a. So according to factor theorem, you should get 0 students. We are not getting 0 here. Right? We have minus 12 plus a. And what's the other part of the question they have asked? Also find the value of what? Find the value of a. We need to find the value of a. See, usually in this chapter, if there are two variables and if you need to find the value of a, they will give us remainder, right? That is why I made you all solve this. Before solving this, can you see this question, eighth one, they have given us remainder. But here is any remainder given, students? In the third question, any remainder value given? But according to remainder theorem, if x plus 6 is a factor, according to factor theorem, if x plus 6 is a factor, what should be the remainder? 0. The remainder should be 0. So you have to write the statement f of 6 is equals to 0. The value of f of 6 is minus 12 plus a is equals to 0. A is equals to 12 is the answer. That's the reason I made you all solve. Just don't sit and solve. Think about the question. Okay. If remainder is given, that's a remainder theorem. Take that and solve, students. If remainder is not given, it's a factor. And for factor, you should always take 0. R is equals to 0. The remainder will always be 0. So just applying formulas a plus b the whole square plus into minus rule, you won't understand the concept. Mathematics is analytical subject. You have to analyze. You should analyze what kind of question is given, what value they've asked, how to solve, why the name factor theorem, why they've given remainder, what's the logic, and then you have to solve the question. Completed. Shall we try the next one? All of you are done? Cherisha, did you understand the difference? Joanna, Cherisha, Lemma, Naomi. Worried about few students. I know few students would have understood. There are 2 or 3 students, they won't check all this. Just you get equation like Mariana, substitute the equation, get the answer. Won't even think whether it is remainder, factor, whether it is plus a, minus a. Just sit and solve. Whatever is there, keep solving. Tell me the second one, Mariana. Read out the third main second one. What is given? Okay, for what value of a? What do you mean by that? For what value of a? What are they telling us to find? Okay, next. The polynomial equation is given. What do you mean by the word exactly divisible? What do you mean by that? Or what have you understood? Exactly divisible. Yes. Meaning of exactly divisible is if I divide this by 2's are 10. What's the remainder? 0. If you get remainder 0, is it a remainder theorem or a factor theorem problem? If the remainder is exactly 0, what is it, Mariana? Is it a factor theorem or remainder theorem? No, Mariana. If it is remainder is 0, it is a factor theorem. How many times to teach? If the remainder is 0, not even using your common sense, we are solving 8b and it is given factor theorem. Still, you're telling me remainder theorem. Remainder theorem is done, Mariana. The remainder theorem is done. That's the reason I told few students they don't even think for what we are solving. Once again, students, whenever remainder is more than 0, you get 1, 2, 3. It is remainder theorem. Okay. To find the value of a or some other alphabets, they will definitely give you a remainder value. Remainder value will be given. That is known as remainder theorem. When it comes to factor theorem, if they ask us to find different variables a, k, b, c, anything, they will never give us remainder. What we have to take the remainder as? For factor theorem, what do we take remainder as? Yes, what do we take remainder as for factor theorem? Why is nobody responding? What do you take the remainder, students? What do you assume the remainder to be? For factor theorem, the remainder will always be. Solve the second question. All of you will try the second one. For what value of a polynomial, let f of x 2x cube plus ax square plus 11x plus a plus 3. The word exactly divisible is given. Exactly divisible, remainder should be 0. Take this 2x minus 1. Find the value of x. X is equals to 1 by 2. Substitute. Once you find the answer, you'll get an equation. Take that equation, substitute with 0 because the remainder is 0. Complete it. Okay. Once you'll complete, take break, students. After completing take break, we'll continue at 6:05. First complete and take break. Yes, tell me, Tanishka. Okay, you can leave. Yes, you can leave. I can. Others completed, take break, then we'll continue at 7:05, students. All of you completed? Done with this? Response students, I will complete it. Is Lemula online? Lemula, Adia, Charisha? Okay. Look here, Lemula, Mariana, Naomi, Joanna. Whenever 2 and 2 values are given, never calculate like this, students. You are aware of these rules, right? Especially Lemula. Is it clear, Lemula? I know, I've seen your calculation. Just like that, blindly, if 2 and 2 is given, you'll just cancel it and write it. First, according to BODMAS, bracket, whatever is given in bracket, cube is given. Last time we solved exponent concept. Open the bracket, plus a into 1 by 4, 11 by 2 plus a plus 3. One by 4 plus a by 4, LCM is equals to 4. So 1 plus a plus 22 plus 4a plus 12. What's the answer you all got? Can you tell me the answer? Response student, what's the answer? 30, 35 plus 5a divided by 35 plus 5a divided by 4. Here we need to find the value of a. Okay, it is a factor theorem, therefore remainder will not be given. We have to write a separate equation. F1 by 2 is equals to 0. You have to mention this, which means the remainder is 0. Okay, so I won't revise this, students. We won't do multiple revision on this chapter. Better concentrate and complete. It is very simple. Next, in place of f1 by 2, f1 by 2, put this equation. 35 plus 5a divided by 4 is equals to 0. 35 plus 5a is equals to 0. 35 will go that side. 5a is equals to minus 35. A is equals to, when you divide, you get 7. Did you all get minus 7? All of you all? Is it correct? Minus 7. Just a minute, but the answer is wrong. Correct. Answer is right. Minus 7 is the answer. Okay. You get minus 7 as the answer. So remember, simple concept. Whenever factor theorem is given, remainder is 0. And they will not tell you all that the remainder is 0. They'll tell x minus 2 is a factor. These are the words they'll mention. X minus 2 is a factor of some equation. They'll give some equation. X cube plus 2x square, like this. Next. X minus 2 is completely divisible. These are the words they'll mention. Completely divisible. Completely divisible by x cube 2x plus 3. Fine. I'll see if there are some more words. I'll write it. For now, remember x minus 2 is a factor they'll mention, completely divisible. Then therefore these type of questions are factor theorem. For factor theorem, we take remainder always 0. F of x is always equal to 0. Remainder is always 0. Fine. From fourth onwards, it's division method. From fourth question, 4, 5, 6, 7, Division method. You have to solve using division. Okay, we'll solve one question on this. 10th question. How many equations are given, students? In 10th equation, how many equations are given? 10th question. How many functions are given? Two polynomials. So take two polynomials, one divisor is given. We have to show two calculation. Take two functions, f of x, g of x. F of x is equals to 2x cube plus ax square plus 3x minus 5. Don't write anything. Look at the screen. Listen here first. Next. Second equation, g of x is equals to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus a. Leaves the same remainder. What do you mean by leaves the same remainder, students? Is the remainder 0 here or remainder will be some value? All of you will respond. That's what. Remainder will be 0 or what? It will be different, right? It could be more than 0. Okay, then we should, this is how we need to find, student. Then this is a remainder theorem. Leaves the remainder, same remainder when divided by x minus 2. So the divisor is x minus 2. What will be the value of x? X is equals to 2. Find the value of a. Also find the remainder, students. See, when they're telling to find the remainder, is it remainder theorem or factor theorem? If they ask us to find the remainder, what is it? It's a remainder theorem. See, if remainder is 1, 2, 3, definitely there is some value for the remainder, students. That's the reason they're telling us to find the remainder. If they ask us to find the remainder, it's a remainder theorem. Okay. So first what you'll do, solve this question. For both the question, use the same divisor. Be quick, complete it. F of 2, g of 2. Solving this part is very easy. The next part is tough. Not tough, it's tricky one. Complete this, I'll teach you. What's the answer, students? All of you completed? Completed. Only this part. I will complete it. Only this substitution. Yeah, it's getting late, students. We have to complete a lot of questions. What's the value? See, what is the value of x given here? What is the value of x? So 2 cube. And one more thing, I forgot to mention this, especially for these four students, Joanna, Mariana, Naomi, Lemula. 2x cube is given. If you substitute, x value is equals to 2. This cube is for which one, students? This cube is only for a or even for this 2? Only for a, right? Yes, only x, not a, only for x. Remember, just don't blindly multiply 3. 3 for both. It is only for x. So 2 cube is 8. You can directly write like this. A into 2 square is 4. Instead of writing lot of steps, just try to complete it like this. 3x minus 5. X is equals to 3 twos are 6. 3 twos are 6. 16 plus 4a. 6 minus 5 is 1. 19 plus 4a. All of you got 19 plus 4a or different value? Why yes? Why yes? What is 2 eights are, students? 2 eights are 16. 16 plus 1. 16 plus 1 is 17. And for 19, you are telling yes. Check, cross check once. Is it correct? 17 plus 4a? Or you all got any other values? 17 plus, or if I tell 17, yes. If I tell 19, yes. So everything, yes. Don't know what you all are writing. Okay, let's substitute 2 students. 2 cube is 8 plus 2 square is 4. 2 minus 2 is 4 plus a. Plus 4 minus 4 gets cancelled. 8 plus a. Fine. 8 plus a, just keep it as 8 plus a. Don't write it as 8a and all those things. 8 plus a. Now, for both the equations, remainder is different, students. Look here. F of 2, g of 2. For both these polynomial equations, polynomials, remainders are not constants. It's a variable. Remainders are variable. And what have they given here? Both the equations will leave what? Both the equations will leave same remainder. What do you mean by that, students? If f of 2 is equals to 5, remainder is 5, what will be the remainder for g of 2? Yes, just for example, I'm asking if f of x is equals to 2, what will be the remainder for g of x? G of x also should be equal to 2. Therefore, can you see f of x is equals to g of x? That's the meaning, right? Okay. So whenever the remainder is equal, the word remainder is equal, write the statement f of x is equals to g of x. Take both the equations. 17 plus 4a is equals to 8 plus a. Find the value of a, students. Complete it. Find the value of a. Once you find the value of a, substitute both, you will get the remainder value. Complete it. Find the value of a and substitute. Find the remainders for both the polynomials. What's the value, Naomi? What is a? How did you solve? Both that side, that side. Which side? A, left hand side. Tell me properly. 4a minus a. Next, next. We found the value of a, students. What else they have asked here? Find the value of a. Also find remainder. What's the remainder in each case? Actual, what's the remainder we have? Is it a number or a constant or variable? See, this is the value of remainder. This is the meaning of remainder. Number or variable? We have a variable, right? Yeah, substitute the value of a so that you get a constant there. This is how you solve. It's a very simple but too confusing. Okay, very confusing concept. You should understand the logic. If you memorize, you won't understand. Take f of 2, 17 plus 4a, 17 plus into 4 into minus 3, 17 minus 12. Next, take g of 2, 8 plus minus 3, 8 minus 3. Yes, according to the statement, what statement they have given? Leaves the same remainder. But the remainder is same now. This is the meaning. That is what they've told. It leaves the same remainder, but they didn't give us the value, students. They didn't give value. We found the value. And just because they told remainders are same, I wrote this equation plus add both the equation. First equation, second equation. And here you can't write it as equation 1 and equation 2. This is not simple linear equation. It is polynomial question. For polynomial question, we take f of x, g of x, functions, two functions. Any doubts in this? All of you understood? Completed? Fine. I'll give you all one question. 10th is done. 11th question you all can try for homework, students. How many polynomials are there? 11th one. How many polynomials? 2 polynomial, right? Yeah. Your f of x, g of x. They have given the names. Divided by. Remainder is same. Leaves the same remainder. Same question. Same remainder is equal to, put is equal to, find the value of a. Okay. Also find the remainder, students. They didn't ask us to find. You all find the remainder. 11th one will be done. Tomorrow I'll make you all revise 12, 13, 14 once again. And we'll continue with this remainder division method. Okay. So who else should send the paper? I think except Joanna, everyone has sent. Cherisha, what about you? Mariana, Cherisha, have you all sent the test paper? Okay. Joanna, try to complete and send. Tomorrow I'll be discussing the paper, students. Okay. Tomorrow I'll try to correct it. That's it for today. You all can leave. All of you can leave. That's it.